Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to install the adjustable sway bar from BMR on your S550 Mustangs. The first things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to remove the front tire to gain access, but you don't have to do this. But you can remove the brake caliper, rotor, and disconnect the spindle and drop the strut. I did this because I was working on multiple things at once. What is required is to disconnect the end link from the sway bar itself, which will be an 18mm. If you have replacement end links, then disconnect the top from the strut as well and do the same on both sides. Next, move into the engine bay and you'll be able to see the passenger side bolts for the sway bar mount and have access from the top, and these will also be an 18mm. On the driver's side, you'll have to remove the airbox to gain access to the front bolt, and the rear is underneath the alternator. You can access the alternator bolt from the wheel well. However, you will need to remove the plastic deflector plate, which is held in by two push pins. You can use a flathead screwdriver to pop it out if you don't have a plastic pry tool. When that is out of the way, you'll need a 18mm wrench, preferably a ratcheting wrench, in order to take out the bolt. Remove the bolts, the brackets, and the bushings, then disconnect the end links and remove the bar from the driver's side, and you will have to rotate it down and underneath the car to get it out. As a quick comparison, the BMR bar is thicker than stock one and has 3 holes on the end of the bar for your stiffness adjustment. When you are going to install the new one, ensure that you have the correct side up. If the ends of the bar are touching the ground, that is incorrect, and you will not be able to install the bar. Insert the bar in the same manner as which you took the stock bar out. Excellent. Okay, cool. The round disc on the bar is where the edge of the bushing and the mount bracket will sit against. Prior to installing the bushings, you can apply a thin layer of grease on the inside of it and place the opening slit on the top of the bar and press down on it. The bushing will then go completely over the bar and you can slide it back toward the disc. The driver's side bracket can be placed through the engine bay. The passenger, however, will be easier to do from the wheel well. Next, you can hand start all the bolts as best as you can. Then reconnect the end links to your preferred setting. I chose the middle setting because it's supposed to be neutral but also stiffer than the stock. The closest hole to the front of the car will be the stiffest setting. When tightening the mounting bolts, don't over tighten. They will need to be torqued down to about 50 foot-pounds from what I could find online. And the driver's side, however, will need to be done using the wrench in the rear, so do that as best as you can. But that pretty much wraps it up for the install on the front sway bar. I hope this helps. See you guys in the next one.